All right, so here we are. Gotta go to the override terminal.
Think there's a generator somewhere?
Restricted access. It's not working anymore. Examine. Shipping label. 1 case of UDL concussive mines to HRS 1084. Signed by Chief of Security Ida Kimball. Contents may have shifted in transit. Warranty is void on any and all detonated mines, regardless of cause. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying mines is a fireable offense. Mines are not a company authorized decoration, pet, or sporting equipment. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so they had some concussive mines. Leaving bullets around as usual. There's 2 things here. Restore power and override terminal. Restore power. That might wake up. Oh! Speaking of concussive mines. Where is your armor? Ellie? You still wearing it? Whoa. Where'd her armor go? Well, let's put that on her for now. Give her a little bit more. Interesting. She's got... Oh, she totally reset. I wonder if that happened when I sent her back to the ship? Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's give her these things back. Base health. That one. Showtime. And ability damage. Okay. Yeah, so that's a little glitch. One of the few I've seen. Interesting. We'll have to find her some more armor. Where was this going? So that goes a whole way there. What about this?
Let's give these little fellas a wide berth, Captain.
What little fellas are these? Oh, these guys. Yeah, they're going to wake up on when we turn the power on. It's dark in here. Error. Unable to access memory cartridge. Error. Terminal power below 5%. Probably not, Crazy Mom. My son comes home and I wanted to spend a little time with him. I was streaming all day yesterday with him and yeah, it'd probably be annoying to him if he's got to be quiet for me streaming the 2nd day in a row. So I'm doing it while he's at school. So when he gets home, I'll stop. Yeah, I've been going for almost 3 hours right now. Okay, so we got to restore power. So, yeah. And then we got to override that terminal over there. All right, so that's sealed. Then we got this room over here. Oop. Just a bit of loot. I will have looted this entire game. There's so many things that I will not use. But will I stop? No. Can't. It's a sickness. Alright, that's that room. that's not a real door. And that goes downstairs too. Alright, this is the terminal I'm supposed to override. Modified generator mode normal. Sure. Okay. Enter. And maintenance logs. Facility status report. Critical issues. Toilet in the maintenance barracks does not flush. Replacement part ordered. Non-critical issues. Sensors indicate Alta Vitae gas is leaking from storage tanks. Alta Vitae gas is toxic to humans. Admin override. Priority set to non-critical. Management does not utilize the Alta Vitae gas tank storage room. Issue 2. Sensors detect that the new laboratory scent air freshener is running low. Oh my. Repair. Toilet. Work order already exists. Existing work order was opened 991 days ago and was last accessed 991 days ago. Return to root. Alright.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news.
Oh, hello,
However,
Ada.
communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage.
What's going on, Ada?
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape.
What do you want?
You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of forest. But I'm in a sporting mood.
Okay, we can't intimidate. We could lie. We either pay her 26.25 bits, or we could hit this big self-destruct button, or we could fight. I don't mind fighting. I'm a little worried that Ellie doesn't have her armor on. But she won't actually die. But what the heck? Let's lie. What was that? You want me to hit this big self-destruct button?
I didn't say that. How did you gain access to that system? Stop it at once.
Hit a random key. Welcome to hell, Commander.
Did you hit it yet? What's happening in there? I don't know who you are, but I have nothing to gain by risking my hide against a lunatic. Commander out.
All right.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
Excellent.
My dad used to say words have power. You proved them true.
All right. So we got the power on here. Now we got to go to override the terminal. All the robots are going to try to attack us at this point. Do I have any more armor on me for Ellie? I don't. All right. Hopefully she'll be all right. If not, well, she won't be dead forever. And we could use a good fight anyway. All right. So that's not the one. We need to go. Get him. What do we got? We got this one. Oop, wrong button. That's the button I wanted. We got another one right here. Oh, sorry, crazy mom. I'll go as long as I can. I'm in no hurry to stop, I'll tell you that. Definitely am enjoying this game. Alright, not a lot in here. It is. It definitely is. What we got in here? We got safe. Stuff. Encode keycard. Sure. All right. So we have a UDL keycard. Messages from redacted. Subject closing down. Transport vessel has been dispatched to the HRS 1084. I've taken the liberty of upgrading the sensitive materials containment rating of this asset, which means that you are permitted to leave with company branded consumables, but all personal effects must be left behind. Do not interfere with the tanks. A cleanup crew will dispose of all exhausted assets in time. Anyone who requires ethical correction therapy can speak to a Spacer Care approved alienist. Okay. And we've got some personal files. Note on Guthrie J. James is gone, and he never said goodbye. I keep telling myself that he wanted me to remember him as he was outside of the tank, or maybe he was just bad at goodbyes. When I saw what was left of him, I wanted to airlock everyone who let it happen. You could have said something, James. You were never short on time. Nothing's keeping me here now. The bits aren't worth it. I've requested the transfer. I get the impression I'm not the only one. And then note on Chief Kimball. Kimball thinks there'll be trouble once the docks run out of warm bodies. If James was around, I knew he'd set her straight. Now that he's gone, maybe I could use some convincing too. She showed up next to my bunk last night. Said that if anything happened to her, her password was her daughter's name. Hope it never comes to that. Do we know her daughter's name? I didn't even understand what necessarily exactly what all this is about, but hey, the game will remember for us if we're supposed to have known. Okay, so there's a little this way. What's this?
Shh.
That goes that way. This goes up. It's all quite confusing. Okay, so this is just above that area. So many shunts. Another hunting rifle ultra. They're always dead with their drink. Alrighty. Let's go see what's in that other little hidden area. Over here. Oh, that's just back into here. Okay. Interesting. I guess that's just a little extra loot. Not sure what that was about. Okay. How did we get down to that other area? I've lost... Oh, it was this way. No. We need to get to the terminal. And it's not that terminal. Can't go through there. I thought I remembered another way back there. Where was it? This way.
Step lively, Captain. Close that teeth.
All right. Got a key for this. We got another terminal. Not used while in combat. Who am I in combat with? Alright, security routines. The UDL Electrofloor 3000 is online. Disengage checkpoint security. Okay, cool. We turned off the electrofloor. That would have been bad. Whew. And personal files. Log Mama Bear. Kimball came by asking if any of the docs had been around. I told her what I know. It's been quiet. Just ask Alpha. She walked off with a spring in her step. Okay, weird. Then she requisitioned the UDL Electrophore 3000 from my checkpoint and a crate of concussion mines. Guess she didn't believe me. Is she preparing for war? She's acting like she knows something the rest of us don't. Seems especially uncomfortable around the docks. Okay. Alright. So she was locking the place down. Apparently, she was suspicious of some sort of takeover or something like that. Alright, so we need to go there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms here. These are all like quarters. Just a little bit of junk in each of them. I gotta get farther back from those mines when I blow them up. And I gotta drop off my consumables next time we're back on the ship. I'm sure I got a ton of them again. Alright, we got a robot. Alright, let's examine what this is. So this is holding tank for Dr. Charles McNulty. Current status alive, unstable condition. Note, subject should not be revived until a method for stabilizing his condition is found. Gratitude by a bunch of doctors. There he is. Subject will need extensive nuclein resequencing for any chance of viable extraction. I'm so sorry to end up like this, James. We will come back for you all and fix this, I swear on it. Poor dude. Okay. Oh yeah, so they're all up there. Same situation. Another person. Alright, let's go override that terminal. Unlock this. Back there. Okay. Has been 1,217 days since last login. This is the personal terminal of Eva Chartrand. Security routines. Modify systems access protocols. Insert sublight override cartridge. Transfer of administrative privileges successfully completed. Turn to Lilia. Okay. Give me another $1,000 or something. Project summary. Purpose: biological hybridization and assimilation strategies. Goal: further the chimeric sciences via targeted modification of human nuclein using strands obtained from Halcyon native fauna, also known as raptidons. So there's like splicing humans and raptidons together. Hybridization, yeah, hybridizing the two. Creepy messages. Subject: station morale. It has come to my attention that the culture of distrust has soured relations between HRS 1084's research staff and security personnel. Many of you have submitted requests for early dismissal to the research staff. The importance of your work supersedes any interpersonal conflict. To our security personnel, there will be no early dismissal. You also notice that your employment contract has no set end date. We can enjoy a discussion of morale and its impact on success metrics once the question of humanity's place in the Halcyon colony is answered. In the meantime, get back to work. Okay. And logs. 3 priority entries from user Eva Chartrand. 1, Charlie. We almost lost Charlie. Oh, we almost lost Charlie. Importance of commas. It was a runaway resequencing shift. Once it started, it kept going, spreading beyond the isolated tissue to a full-blown systemic infiltration. He said it was like every organ was itchy. I told him we'd ice him, freeze him until we could work out how to reverse what had gone wrong. Every time Laura walked by me, she rubbed my shoulders and asked me to take a different reading. They didn't need to be taken. It was just to keep my mind occupied. She's been checking on me every hour since. Claire. We had to put Claire on ice today. She and the others drew straws. Claire lost. The change was slower this time. At first, the resequence stayed within normal parameters, but then it spread again, just like with Charlie. Today, I'm reaching out to my handler directly. I need some answers. I wonder how Guthrie's doing. I hear symphony music from under his door. And James. This log is being entered by Dr. Fall. I had to prescribe Dr. Chartrand enough sedatives to knock out a primal. Yesterday morning, Dr. Guthrie and I drew straws to decide which of us would be the next test subject. He pulled the short one. No new developments. After all our sacrifices, it still feels like we're miles away from a breakthrough. Eva hasn't forgiven herself for the losses. Maybe sometime away from HRS 1084 will clear her mind. The board confirmed receipt of my report and transmitted our recall notice. We're just awaiting transport. I wish we could take some time away from the project to clear our heads, but we're not even close to that point. And then we have a outbound comm transcript. Transmission begins. Chartrand E, is anyone listening on this frequency? Redacted, who is this? Chartrand E, I'm the project lead on 1084. I wanted, redacted, station 1084. You have orders to maintain wireless silence until the mission end state is achieved. Chartrand E, executive override, password, antediluvian. Redacted, audible sigh. What can I do for you, doctor? She says, the board told me they would deliver my queries about our transcription problem on the Cornelius Vanderbilt. Where are we with that? I'm afraid I can't provide an updated status at this time, doctor. And she says, the assault cruiser should have arrived on Earth by now. My query was addressed to the Chimerical Research Department at George D. Hevesy Institute in Budapest. And the redacted says, one of my associates will reach out when we have an update. And she says, when? Aren't you in contact with the assault cruiser? What happened out there? Redacted. Station 1084. Misuse of this channel is a fireable offense, as is abusing your executive override, save in cases of emergency. Damn it, this is an emergency. Transmission ends. Executive override for user Chartrand E. Discontinued duration indefinite. Okay.
It's done. Now let's go get our money before Sublight sees what a creepy dump this place is.
Yeah, we can't get in here.
Don't we know Chartrand from Cascadia?
Ah. Thank you for that reminder. Hard to keep track of all these folks. Now, who were in these? This one was... That's Dr. Charles McNulty. That one's Dr. James Guthrie. That one's Dr. Claire Pearsall. Alright. So there was a room to loot here, but we can't get in there with our current hacking skill. Oh, you know what? Let's put that on. Ha 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 ha.
How'd you do that so fast?
Sweet. Maybe. Huh, for all that, it's not really worth it. Okay. Alright. Well, we're going to go turn this mission in, and then we shall be done for the day. Just checking with my son real quick. He just came home. Okay, so let's go turn this in and wrap this up for the day. We've got the spaceship. Back to the unreliable. And so I don't understand every detail of that, but
in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
okay. But definitely more shady science going on. Hybridizing raptidons and humans. All kinds of nasty stuff.
Oh, look at you. What a mess. You never had no one to take care of you, huh? Don't fret. I'll be your minder now.
Oh, she's taking a liking to him.
Sam? Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Okay. Sure, what do you need?
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out.
Do it.
And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
Excellent. That's sweet. Can I help you?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't
So
showered
is she
in 9
all the
week.
time.
Smell like sweat
Her
most
face
days
was
and,
super
well,
dirty.
don't look too close to my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for supplies.
That moon man was trying to sell us a lot of soap. We got soap. Easy enough. We could head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't got
We gotta go
huge
back there
plans
anyway.
on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
Alrighty. Yeah, so we'll have that mission next when we go there. Let's go real quick and let's just finish up our mission with Lilia. I have a feeling we're not going to be done. She's going to give us something else. Let's go ahead and go there and see what happens.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
Yeah, that was pretty easy. And I was thinking we might have to end up with a gunfight, but no. So that's the HRS 1084 right there. And we got that. So let's go back to the Groundbreaker. It's going to work out well for Parvati as well.
We arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Okay. Let's go do that. And then next stream, we'll start right off with getting her some soap. Oh, you know what? Well, we're not going to get in a fight here. Now we got 2 sets of that outfit. It's a little bothersome how I took that nice armor, but I'll work that out in between streams. I'll find her something else to wear. Meantime, this is pretty safe ground. Let's head on in here. War of Words fizzles. I wonder, can we fast travel from within here? No. I cannot. At least not to where I want to go. Alrighty. I think it's funny how they let me open this big door in my little self. This guy had soap. Martin Callahan. So we'll work on that next time. For now, let's wrap this up and see what else she gives us. Dun, dun, dun. What's up, Lilia? I did another big, crazy, scary job for you.
A base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
Mm-hmm. Yo. The base had scientists in suspension tanks. Some might still be alive.
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage,
Human salvage?
I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
Yeah. A UDL gunship buzzed the station. I convinced them to back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
I'm listening.
After the Monarch job, I started
Should have asked for a
connecting
raise.
the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears.
Yeah, they've already been there.
You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
Yep. All that terminal reading convinced me of that. You had my interest, now you have my attention.
Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret.
Vitae.
Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
I'm guessing you have an idea.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
Yeah, it's a video game. All kinds of crazy stuff could happen here. I can do that.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
That sounds like a stretch. Aliens?
Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
Your crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
Yeah, I thought it was the gas leaks and the research that was killing them. Skip to the part where I get paid. I don't care what hallucinogens you're on. But let's say a few.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
Okay. When you say aliens, what are we talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us.
That we
change
knew
us,
about.
Make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
I haven't seen any evidence of aliens.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
How do you know I'm not an alien spy on a mission to silence you? No. We'll just do enough. Tell me what needs to be done.
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Interesting. Why does she need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness.
0.2%.
Now
Wow.
she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
And when did Sublight get so principled?
It's cute that you'd think that about me. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
Oh, and a bunch of options. And where does Chartrand fit into your alien conspiracy theory?
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks, how much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain.
Do we think that she's crazy?
Collaborators working from the shadows.
Or she's probably
she has
right,
access
right?
to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
Science 1. The labs I passed through didn't seem that evil. Well, I mean, yes, they did. We'll go ahead with it. Sounds messy, but I'll take the job.
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer.
We can always
By
go
now,
talk
the
to her
other
when we
side
get there.
knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
It sounds like we're going to have to make a choice between Chartrand and Sublight. Okay. Well, I think we're going to end it here for the day, folks. And then next time I get a chance to stream, which should hopefully be pretty soon, we have this mission now. The Chimerist's Last Experiment. And then for Parvati, we've got Don't Bite the Sun. We got to help her get some soap and take a bath. Get her ready for her date. And then when we get to the point where all these are gone again, we'll get back to the main quest. But again, my strategy right here is I've learned that once you finish the main quest, that's it, the game over. You can't continue playing. So we want to make sure that we're knocking out all the other side missions before we do that. Oh, I did botch something. Oh, because, yeah, I had a choice. And I didn't kill Catherine. Okay, that's fine. She's a little less evil than the other cystipig guy seemed, Clive. Alright. So anyway, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Thank you, everybody, including Crazy Mom, for hanging out. And I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye-bye.